I don't know what the bite strength is of a shark, but it's powerful. Didn't sever any arteries, didn't sever any tendons.
The 20 stitches that run across these bite marks on Chris Murray's hand are the raw reminders of his terrifying encounter with a shark less than 48 hours ago.
My foot is a proper mess.
He says a 3 to 4 foot white shark clamped down on him with its mighty jaws, not once but twice early Tuesday morning when he was about 2.5 hours into his swim across the Catalina Channel.
And then just whack. Straight into my leading left hand. I shook it off. It was wriggling around me a bit, and I could just remember it feeling, just sort of pure muscle.
Murray, an experienced swimmer who flew in for the distance swimming challenge from the UK, had a kayaker following him on one side and his coach and support crew in a boat on the other, but they hadn't yet noticed what was happening.
I felt another attack, sort of a clamp on my foot, and I managed to hit it pretty hard with my heel. So that dragged it off.
Murray immediately swam in close to the dive boat to see how bad it was. He was hoping he could continue with his swim. Did you know it was a shark?
No, I just knew it was something that bit me.
But that's when his team jumped into action.
And they got the big searchlight, looked down, and they could see it circling. So it was like, you've got to get out.
Once on the boat, they called the fire department, who took him back to shore and to the hospital, cutting his dream short just 5 miles in.
I didn't even feel shocked. The only thing I would say I felt was really annoyed.
Chris had been training for 6 months leading up to this grueling swim, swimming up to 25 miles a week. He says, of course, he knew there are risks associated with swimming out here in the ocean, but being bit by a shark never really crossed his mind. And if he would ever attempt to do this again?
Never say never.
But he also knows just how close he came to tragedy and what he calls a freak encounter, and how fortunate he is to still be here to tell the story.
I think it was actually relatively generous to me.
In San Pedro, Jasmine Veal, KCAL News.